fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your...
Well, that was long. I didn't know, well, so as you can guess, and from the title, I'm filming a mukbang, like a mini edition one, but now I'm too hot and sweaty, basically. And why is my camera crooked? But yes, I'm filming a mukbang. I can't wait to change the angle of this camera again. Hope I'm focused. So I am eating, oh shit, a chicken salad with like brie and lettuce and an iced coffee. I've also got some like snacky bits as well and a banana, because in mukbangs they always seem to eat quite a lot, but a girl doesn't want to add loads of weight or anything like that, so just gonna eat a normal portion. That brie. So, this video, because I had someone message me, like a subscriber. I think I don't have many subscribers either, so it's quite special. Choking. How do people do this? Yeah, a subscriber messaged me and was like, how do you find it being in an international, interracial relationship? To be honest, also, so basically, this video is going to be about that and how Ryan and I met. Yeah, and how we met. But yeah, so what should I start with? I'll start with how we met. Also, I'm in a dressing gown because I am going to film other videos, but I decided to answer this question while eating lunch. So how we met. I met Ryan. Have I answered? I feel like I answered it in like about me questions, but I met Ryan at uni. About 3 years, I don't know. Well, coming up to our 3rd year anniversary anyway, whenever this video comes up. So we've either had it or we're about to have it in like a couple weeks. So yeah, I met him through a friend, Danielle, that I was living with at uni. Funny though, because before I actually met him, before I actually met her, I was visiting Danielle at her house, and she lives in, so basically Ryan and Danielle from Wigan. I was visiting Danielle at her house, in Wigan, and like, this was the first time, I don't know if it was the first time I went to her house or like if she just moved or anything, but either way, like I still get quite worried like I'm not going to find, because in Wigan's, like all you have to do, like, it's just buses basically. So she told me to get on the bus from this train station to her house. So yeah, I always get paranoid I'm going to miss the stop and then I won't be able to find her, yada yada. On the bus there, I just kept looking around like this, because Danielle was like, oh, when you see this, when you see that, blah, 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 get off. I was like, right, okay, I'll try. So I was just looking around all the time like that. Anyway, found Danielle, got off the bus, and then she gets a text from which was Ryan, I didn't know him then, saying that because they're like high school friends or something. Anyway, she gets a text from him saying, "Oh, your friend's really fit. I don't think of myself as this. I don't think anyone really does." So I was just a bit like, huh? And she was like, what? Like confused. And he was like, "Oh, I was just on the bus with her. And I then saw her get off to meet you." And he was like, "Oh my gosh, that's obviously Danielle's friend." And then nothing really happened. Like I didn't pursue that or anything like that. And then that's the lead as well. Sunbite's the best crisps ever. But yeah, and then one night, at the beginning of our third year, we were doing uni stuff. Let me not go into the details. So Elliot and my house, like, we were all in the living room. And then I can't remember, they were messaging him to, I don't know how this conversation came about. They'll probably know better than me, but they were messaging him to message me basically, because I think I was talking about that I wanted a boyfriend. Lol. Yeah. And from then he did start messaging me. I did message back, but food makes me happy. Oh, I didn't even say hi. Welcome. Hello again. Long time no see. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to straight eat what? That makes sense. I just want to start eating. I apologise. But yeah. So from then we did start messaging. So we were messaging for a month before we met though properly. And we weren't planning to like long term sure, it wasn't gonna be like a relationship thing we were trying to pursue. We were just trying to be like friends. Awkward, sorry. Anywho, what happened was, obviously, if you're talking for so long, it's just good. Sort of, you're gonna develop feelings for each other. I probably eat like a pig as well. Oh my god, I'm exposed. So yeah, that's what happened basically. I can't remember. I don't remember why we didn't meet up for a month, but that's what happened. And then we finally met up, and it was a really good date. Yeah. So, met him, had a fabulous date, Ryan, honey. He doesn't even watch anyway, so I don't know why I'm addressing him. But he just watch sometimes. So yeah, being in an interracial relationship, like, I've never been one to, like, I have types in different colours, but I like all colours, basically. I've dated a few people in different colours. Mainly black and white, but, yeah. So, I've never been like, I don't really care if you're black, yellow, as long as you're fit. Finish that, by the way, that was such a dramatic thing, I just slammed my foot down. As long as you're fit, have a good personality, mainly personality, I don't really care about fitness, but as long as you have a good personality, that's all I care about. So I never really thought about interracial relationships, really. So obviously when I met Ryan, I didn't really think about that. But, oh, you know when you eat when it stabs you up, like, oh. Yeah, so I didn't think about that, but like, if I think about it, there's nothing really, I don't know how to explain, like, for me anyway, and considering where we live, like, we live in London, nah, and even in Preston, it wasn't really, like, a massive deal. No one cared. Everyone just gets on. No one cares. Like, we're all people. But I would say I feel it more when we go. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold. I feel it more like being that we are in an interracial relationship when we're abroad. So like in Spain or like Paris was fine. France was fine even. I'm trying to think of other places we've been to. I can't think right now. But oh, yeah, Italy was fine as well. So I think it just depends where you are, because obviously I don't think, it depends where you are. It depends if they have a lot of like either black or white people there or whatever colours they have there. And like, because obviously if you think of Spain, I wouldn't say you get like black Spanish people a lot. I don't know, I could be wrong, but when you're there, you don't really see a lot of black people, I'm saying. Whereas in France and Italy, because obviously, I don't know if it was African people, whatever, black people migrated over there some time ago, obviously. So you get more like black Italians, black French black, what? You know what I mean? So, in those countries, I didn't really feel it. I didn't feel it at all, actually. But to be in an interracial relationship, it's fine, because I don't think about it like that, obviously. I just think of him as my boyfriend. White chocolate. No, I'm joking. It'll be, like, obviously I'm Nigerian, but I'm British, if you get what I mean. Like, I was raised here, so, yeah, my culture is Nigerian, but I have a lot of like British culture, so it's not like a clash of cultures or anything like that. But in terms of when we do, like, Ryan has met like basically all my family, well, on my mum's side anyway, like christenings and stuff. And obviously that's very Nigerian with all the jollof rice and all that. But he loves it, and they love him, so they always invite him to do stuff. And Ryan's family, they're lovely. I don't think they really care. Or they've met me and they don't care. I don't know, whichever. But they're lovely, so I doubt they care. As long as we're happy, isn't it? I think that's the main thing. I'll get onto the Spain bit in a minute, but in terms of England, there's nothing really like I can say about it. I would say it's more a cultural thing because of the Nigerian bit, and also southern, because I'm very, not London, I'm from Hertfordshire, but like I'm southern, he's northern, so I'm saying culturally that's how we're different, but we obviously bring it together and stuff, and we enjoy each other's different cultures. But yeah, and why should we care? I think in the 21st century we have to stop, like, we need to stop caring more. We've still got a long way to go. Obviously, it's, like, there are some parts of England that could be quite racist towards us, and we just don't go there. And they just should not disturb us. So that's all I can say, really. Like, I love Ryan for who he is, and he loves me for who I am, and like there's nothing really to it, basically. Like, it's not very interesting, in all honesty, apart from abroad. So in Spain, I think I mentioned, it's on my video anyway, one of them, like because obviously in a lot of countries, a lot of like black people are, you know, they sell stuff on the street and stuff, mainly in Europe. I would say you get a lot of black people or like Asian or whatever selling stuff on the street, like, you know, bags and stuff. So yeah, so at our hotel, we did get we were in a hotel with like older generation people, and majority were white, I would say. So they kept looking at us, but I don't know if they were looking at us like oh, like, why are they together, or like if they're just intrigued, because sometimes they would, I don't know, it was weird, like they would laugh or smile with us, or some of them would just be like just looking, but not in like do you get what I mean? So I don't know. I try not to let things like that, I try not to acknowledge things like that. I try not to let things like that bother me anyway. So yeah, but yeah, so I remember we came back one night from like drinking cocktails and stuff, and the security guard didn't think I was from that hotel. I think he probably thought I was a prostitute or something like that. Like, Ryan brought me back, and like I didn't say anything. Like, Ryan was like, yeah, no, she's with me, because he was trying to kick me out, not like aggressively, but I was like, and then I was like, yeah, I'm with him. Well, like, what? And as soon as he heard my accent, he was like, oh, sorry. Like, I was bringing my card, like, you know, the hotel room keys. I was trying to bring my card out so he could see it. He's like, no, sorry. I was like, at the time I was fuming. But yeah, but obviously, because he heard my accent, and it's like an English accent, he obviously was like, oh no, she is a guest at this hotel, basically. And that's happened to me quite a few times in Spain. Like, when I visited Danielle and all them, like, January, someone thought, I can't remember what name they called me, like, I mean, like, they were like, I don't know, like, Sheila or something, because I was texting Ryan, I think, outside, like, this cocktail place, and they thought I was a prostitute. I was like, I don't even dress like a prostitute, that could be offensive, but I don't know how prostitutes dress, but basically I was covered up that night anyway. So, and then as soon as they hear my accent, they realise I'm from England, they're like, oh, sorry, no, just don't assume, and then we wouldn't be in this predicament, would we? Oh, people, this is why I say I hate people, by the way, because people are so ignorant and rude sometimes, like, there's just no point. But yeah, so that's what I mean. So abroad, and obviously some parts of England they do, but I think people now anyway in England are more like, like black wine, interesting. Like, I think they're more interested how things work. So I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder. This is how long I've not videoed in ages. I think anyway, I don't actually know, I could be naive at the moment, but obviously there are some evil people out there that, like, I remember I was watching a documentary of Reggie Yates, and he went to Russia, and they were like, it's disgusting, mixing of the bloods. Well, you're disgusting for being alive. Actually, I was going to say that's harsh, but it's not harsh. But yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, so we do argue, that's natural, but we don't have any issues in terms of, like, family, or, like, obviously you do get some people that we know that are a bit like, but you have to keep on going and say F you. That was really rude. Anyway, so yeah, that's it basically. That's how we met. That's how I feel about being in an interracial relationship. I just love being in a relationship. I love being single as well, but I think Ryan has made me a better person, I would say. Cheers to that. I'm going to end this video here because I want to film other videos. That's why I'm still in my dressing gown. Don't know if I addressed that before. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, all the his has. I'm back on YouTube again. Oh, I didn't even update. Oh well. Yeah, I've been very busy. So, but now, like, I'm going to record a few videos and get them up and everything like that. So, I am back! I don't know why I'm screaming, I don't know why. Like, oh, no, that's just a different story for a different day. Anywho, choking. Right, I'll catch you later. Peace.
Fingers